The 203 members of the State House have been sworn in to begin the new legislative session. Now the hard work begins as bills begin to make their way through the committee process. Let's spend 5 minutes with State Representative Tarah Toohil of Luzerne County. Representative, thank you for joining me and congratulations on your win.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Sure. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and why you decided to run for office?
Well, I'm from the Hazleton area. I grew up in the Hazleton area, and it's a place that I love deeply. And I was just very concerned in the direction that we were headed in Hazleton, as well as on the state level where Pennsylvania was headed. So I decided to get involved.
How do you think your life experiences will help you down here in Harrisburg? What did you do before becoming a legislator?
I was an attorney, and I did a lot of juvenile work. And so having that background, having studied the law, that helped me. My transition down here was a lot smoother because of that background, I think.
Why don't you talk to us about some of the issues that are most important to your district?
Well, at home, as I'd mentioned, we have issues with juveniles and them being represented adequately in Luzerne County. We've had a lot of issues with the legal system. So I've been working on a package of juvenile reform bills that will help to make sure that we don't have those problems and that juveniles are adequately represented. People in my district, my constituents, are very concerned with welfare issues, the fact that there's a lot of fraud and abuse that goes on in the welfare system. It's estimated to be about $1 billion worth of fraud that goes on, and I've been working on reforms in that realm also.
Can you tell us a little bit about the 116th Legislative District? What areas does it cover, and how do they differ from each other?
Well, I'm all of southern Luzerne County. It's the complete southern end of the county. It's referred to as the Greater Hazleton area. Our largest municipality is the city of Hazleton, and right now one of the biggest concerns is just the direction that Hazleton has been going in. We've been losing our youth, we've been losing jobs, businesses are moving out of the area, and I'm really going to be working hard to turn that around.
If you could pass just one piece of legislation this session, what would it be and why?
Well, the welfare reform bill that I've put forth is dealing with the access cards and the fraud that goes into that. We have a lot of problems with crime, illegal immigration in Hazleton, and the welfare fraud, and a lot of those are related, and it's something that we're facing in the Hazleton area. So that's one of my bills that I'm looking, and it's going to be coming out shortly, and it's going to be working on making it a crime to use those access cards fraudulently.
What are some of the other bills that you've introduced or you're getting ready to introduce?
Well, we had spoken about the health care bill that actually just came out of the Health Committee, which I'm on, and House Bill 42 is moving in the right direction by taking a state stance that we are not going to be able to have federally mandated health care forced upon us here at the state level. Obamacare was a huge issue with my district. The people in my district want to be able to make private health care decisions and not be punished or forced to purchase health care. So that bill is going to be coming out, and it's a big one for Pennsylvania.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time. If you have comments or questions about this or any other legislative topic, Representative Toohil's contact information will be on the screen in a few seconds. I'm Anthony Tezak, and thanks for spending 5 minutes with State Representative Tarah Toohil.